since I have been live, so hopefully everybody can hear me and see me. Let me see if I can make this where I can actually see the comments and everything. I feel kind of odd actually being live, but it is that time. It is time for our Scrapbox contest. What are y'all doing, weirdos? What you doing, babies? The puppies are in here. I have a different camera lens. The background has changed. Hi, honey. You okay? Say hi, Shadow. Say we're big. We're much bigger now. As you can see. Say we're much bigger now. Say hi, babies. Hi, Christy. Hi, Roberta. We're much, much bigger. Today's a somewhat good health day, so I figured we would do the live. Those are somewhat few and far between at this point, considering. But I did have a specialist visit last Thursday. They've been acting crazy. They've gotten so freaking big. It's not even funny. So I had a specialist visit last Thursday. I have another visit. I have a virtual visit with them on the 13th. I have a regular doctor's visit on the 18th. Lots of testing to be done. Lots and lots of things. I need to adjust this microphone so I can actually see comments. Let's see. I think that's a little bit better. It's kind of hard because my vision has been terrible. That's a little bit better. There we go. Christy, makeup hides a lot of things. I can make myself look a whole lot better with a lot of makeup. You would be surprised. Like, the amount of concealer under these eyes is crazy. That's part of the reason why I posted the pictures the other day without makeup, because I can hide a whole lot of stuff with makeup. Let's see. Make sure I say hi to everybody. So hi, Roberta. Hi, Christy. Hi, Rachel. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Tanya. Hi, Karen. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. If I don't stare up at the camera too much, it's because I'm trying to keep up with comments. Plus, the lights hurt my eyes, and then I get a headache. Hi, Angela, as well. Also, to try to stay focused, I have the winners down. Now, the way that the Scrapbox the way that the Scrapbox contest work is I do one of these a month, one for Patreon and one for my regular supporters. So if you're a Patreon member, a paid Patreon supporter, you're entered in whenever you are active on Patreon. So it's very easy. Just lost all train of thought. Sorry. Give me a second. This happens quite a bit. I'm trying, y'all. So, anyways, if you're active over on Patreon, you get entered in. So, it's for Patreon supporters only. It's a great way to help support my channel. There are Patreon only SVGs and Patreon only PNGs. There's separate things for Patreon only people, but I also do a lot of free content as well for people who just watch on YouTube and participate on Facebook. So it's not just for, like, it's where I give away a lot of stuff too. So Patreon is, hopefully that makes sense. I have a video on like, sorry, hopefully that wasn't too loud. I have a video on how to follow over on Patreon, because it's not just paid stuff over there. Because I do, like, if I give away SVGs and stuff like that, that's where I do it, if that makes sense. Because it's the easiest way to do it, because you can download off of there, all that fun kind of stuff. My brain likes to, epilepsy medicine, all that kind of stuff. If you've watched my intros, if you've seen my health update, that's kind of where it's at. If you're just new and you're seeing this, you're probably thinking, I'm off on a tangent. Why are people watching her? Hi. But Patreon's not just paid stuff, I guess is the best way to say it. But to be entered in on the Patreon Scrapbox, you have to be a paid supporter. And it's a great way to support me. But if you're a paid supporter, you get stuff with it. I don't let people just be paid and not like get benefits for it. Like, you get actual, not really physical stuff, but you get like downloads and stuff like that. Hopefully that makes sense. It was a good brain day. Maybe not so much anymore. But I do have a tutorial ready for tomorrow. So that's already done. So at least y'all are going to get content. I'm all over the place. So I do 2 scrap boxes a month. They're drawn on the first Tuesday of every month. Then there's one for just my regular supporters, which the way you enter in for this one, and they're huge. Specialty actually sends them out for me now, because I've worked with Specialty forever. I love Specialty. I still purchase from them. I purchase all of the materials for this, like the Patreon kits. I purchase vinyl that I use in all of my tutorials, all that fun kind of stuff. But they send out the boxes for me now because I don't go through the amount of vinyl that I did before. And they're awesome. So Specialty sends them out, and they also send out the one for my regular supporter. So watching the videos, all that kind of stuff. And how you enter in for that, for the regular videos, is you comment down in the comments below. So make sure you can comment. And I love whenever y'all talk over here in these comments. But if you have to actually comment in the comment section down below, because with the random comment picker generator thingy that I use, it won't pick them from the comments over here. If you have to actually comment down below, because if not, it won't actually pick your name. So just so you know. And you have to actually watch this video next month, because if not, there's not a way for me to contact you. Hopefully that makes sense. There have been so many boxes that have gone unclaimed because there's not a way for me to contact you, because I can click on your name, but there doesn't have, if you're not a content creator, I can't just email you. And a lot of times it doesn't give me any information. So hopefully that makes sense. So unless you put your information down there for a way for me to contact you, there is absolutely no way for me to find you. So hopefully that makes sense. Also, all of my information, like social media links and stuff, are in the description box. I have a couple of groups. We have lots of fun when I'm actually able to participate. Sometimes that's often. Here lately, that is not very much. I have had a lot worse brain days lately. We are doing lots and lots of testing. I am seeing a specialist epileptologist. I said it correctly. So I have seen a specialist in Houston. We're running more tests to find out what is my best course of treatment, what we are going to be doing. So yeah, that is our next option. That is the option that we are doing now. As I said, I have another virtual appointment We're doing what the doctor says. Now let me go to the comments, say hi, make sure I'm not ignoring anybody, and then we will announce winners. So let's see. I'm glad you were able to remember to be here too, Sherry. Hi, Tanya. Did I say hi to you already? I can never remember. Thank you, Susie. I don't always feel great, but at least when I put on my makeup, it's like I can brave the world, if that makes sense. Hi, LT. Hi, baby. Cameron's my son. Hi, Steven. I miss your face. I don't even like, Steven's one of my best friends, and like, I will text him maybe once every few days at this point. I just don't even. Thank you, Roberta. I try to be as honest as possible. I try to keep people as updated as I can. Hi, Latrina. Today was a better day, but it's not so much now. I don't know. You keep going back and watching the old videos, Christy. Thank you. That actually helps quite a bit. You would be surprised. Everything's down. That's nobody's fault but my own. It's just, it is what it is. To get more samples, if you contact Specialty Latrina, their info's down in my description. They will definitely hook you up. They are absolutely lovely. Oh, I thought I didn't get my powder off my face. Hi, Belladonna. Teresa, my doctor at this point hasn't suggested that. We are talking about all that kind of stuff though. We're looking like they're waiting on some blood test result stuff too. Steven, I have Blend Bunny and one of the Cleonas on my eye, or two of the Cleonas on my eyes. Thank you, Christy. It really does. Thank you, Dee. It does make me feel better when people say that. I mean, I feel like at this point, I'm just struggling to make it through a day a lot of the time. That's kind of how it feels. Some days are better than others, but a lot of days it's like, I don't know. It's like I try to explain to Jeremy. It's like a roller coaster. Some days I'm up a lot of the day, and then it's like, some days it's like, it's like, I'm doing good. And it's like, what happened? How did it feel like that? Oh, Robertus, like baby steps. I don't know if baby steps are even the best way to describe it. Almost every day, it's like, it feels like nothing goes right, but I don't know. I'm just tired of doctors at this point. I'm just like, hopefully something's going to go good. But I did do a different DNA test because I had done like the ancestry DNA thing. I did the 23andMe DNA thing to get like my genome stuff done, which will also kind of help keep me updated, like if there's any other variants and kind of stuff like that, to see if there's any, I forget what it's called, but like if I'm a carrier for anything. So that way, hopefully stuff doesn't surprise me at this point, because I don't know, because one, I'm adopted, and two, I just don't have a lot of background health information on a lot of people that I'm biologically related to. And because I don't have full siblings you know what I'm saying? So I don't have anything to compare to. So hopefully I can get, like, maybe that'll help with some things. I don't know. I'm willing to try anything at this point, but I'm also wanting to make sure I follow the advice of the doctors, but I'm also wary of doctors at this point. Like, hopefully that makes sense. Like, I don't know. I'm just like, are the doctors doing the right thing? I don't even know. I have no idea at this point. I'm just tired. I'm tired of being poked and prodded, and it's like, just give me answers. And it's like I've been on medicine and things are getting worse, but things are getting worse, but it doesn't make sense on how they're getting worse. I don't know. I don't know. And that's part of it. It's like, that's the best way I can describe it. So that's what it's got me confused. Yes, Kathy, I'm just tired of it all. I'm just tired of it all. One of the things I told one of my doctors, I can't even remember which one of them I told, I was like, what y'all are failing to realize is, like, it's a good thing I work for myself, because I would have already lost my job at this point with what I'm going through. There's no way I could work a normal job. And without any answers, how are normal people supposed to go through this kind of stuff? Exactly, Stephen. It's because it's not a simple answer. It's like they give you this and then they give you that. And then it's like, well, now you got to do this test. And now you got to go see this doctor. And now you got to do this and you got to do that. And it's hard. And it's like, well, you're not going to be satisfied with this until you do this and until you do that. And that's what one of the doctor, like one of my neurologists told me, is like, you're not going to be satisfied until you do this. Like, really? Ugh. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I've been out more in public for doctor's visits than I have or anything else. Like, I don't know. Even when we went to Houston to go to the doctors and stuff like that, we went out to dinner because that's what we had options to do, but we didn't do anything else because it's so hard to get around and do anything. I'm exhausted half the time. I don't know. That's the best way to describe it. Like, I guess one of the things to try to explain to people, and it's not me trying to complain or get out of doing like my tutorials or get out of filming or anything like that, because I do love doing my job because it's my favorite thing, and it really upsets me that I can't do what I love doing, is that on a good day, on a really good day, I'm lucky if I can get 50% done of what I'm used to doing. And that is very, very difficult to admit. And for someone like me who is very proud, that is very, very hard. Because I've always prided What is the word I'm looking for? Hold on. Prided, proud. There's a word. Words just escape my mind. Is it prided, Stephen? Prided. Prided. Okay, that doesn't sound right at all. On being a hard worker because of everything that I've gone through. And I'm not at the level that I've been at. And I always try to make sure that this is what I talk about, like in these live chats. And people can ask whatever questions y'all have. I don't have an issue talking about these things or about business or about whatever. I will answer anybody's questions honestly. Because I'm an open book. That's just me in general. Was that the right saying? Sometimes that's how it goes in my head. It's like the thoughts are there, but I don't know if they're the right thoughts. That's part of the problem right now. Like, I get very confused. Very confused a lot of the time. And I forget a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Like the big stuff, like not the big stuff. Like I still remember all of the stuff that I'm supposed to about doing my job because I've done it for so long. But like stuff people tell me, I forget. Cameron was supposed to be at a test today for STAR since he's doing homeschool stuff. He didn't go. I forgot to tell people he even had it. Completely forgot. I've never been a person who runs late. I run late on everything now. I forgot Jeremy switched departments at work. I completely forgot. I forgot one of my best friend's birthdays. I don't forget things. These are the things that are difficult. And this is honesty. My ears are ringing. Or this, I don't know if it's ringing or if it sounds clogged. This is the thing. This is the yeah. I don't even know. I don't even know. And it's not that like sometimes I get upset. It's not that I'm even like sad. It's just, is it apathy? Empathy? What is it whenever you're just like blah? That's how I kind of feel most of the time now. I mean, yeah, sometimes I'm upset, but like it's most of the time it's like blah. Let me see what, let's see. Sherry, you can only give your best, and then it's like, hold on, I can't even read that. My eyes are, like, they keep going blurry. Like, I can't see half the time. I was already, this is my right. Yes, this is my right. I have always been almost blind in my right eye, but now like it's blurry in both. So yeah, it kind of stinks. Uh, Sherry, you can only give your best. Let me show that. That makes it easier. You can only give your best, even if your best isn't the same every day as it used to be. That is true. You're awesome. Praying for Jesus' name, amen. I love your tutorials on crafting. I will figure out a way, even if they can only be every once in a while, to keep doing some type of tutorial. I love doing this. It is relaxing to me. So I will figure out something. LJ, I'm glad you're here. Let's see. Keeping you in my prayers. Thank you. Praying for you. Thank you. My memory is so terrible, it scares me. I once went to get pizza, got the pizza, told my husband we can't go home. We forgot the pizza. The kids had it in the back seat. I can understand that. Very frustrating, I know. I'm sorry. It is what it is. Praying for you. Thank you. Let's see. Hold on. What does this say? I can't tell a story without struggling. For you to go live, it's amazing. You're doing awesome. Apathy, burnout. Hey, I got the word right. Apathy, blah. No, Rebecca, I haven't stopped doing tutorials. They're just, sometimes there's more a week. Sometimes there's a big, like, gap in between them. Thank you, Kathy. I hope they get my meds on the right track or figure out everything. Yeah, I just want to know what's going on. Hi, Karen. So far, so okay. That's what I was trying to say. And thank you, Denise. I almost said praying for you too. I don't know. Is that the right that's not the right response. I am okay. Rebecca, no, not really. It's not the seizures at this point. Those seem to be, since they upped the Topamax at this point, I'm on 200 milligrams in the morning and 200 milligrams at night since the last updose of that. I haven't had any issues with it, but I've just been having lots of other issues. So yeah, just having lots and lots and lots of other issues. So we'll see how it goes. So back to what I was supposed to be doing before I went roundabout way. I think that's what I meant to say. Roberta, I don't know. We don't know. We don't know what's going on because I started having other issues, but they're not like, I have clear moments and the medicine hasn't changed. So that's part of the reason why we're doing some other testing. So we're trying to figure out what's all going on. But you know, so many things are tied to other things, and who knows what it could be and what it might be and what it is or who knows? It could be from medicine that is messing with something else, that is messing with something else. That is pretty much how the doctor is saying stuff. I have no idea. I have no idea. I just don't know. I'm just tired of it. I'm just tired in general. Because I can tell you one thing. My insomnia is 10 times worse with everything. There's been a lot more sleepless nights. There's been a lot of nights like, yeah. When you're going to bed, you can't fall asleep till like 1:30, sometimes 2. You can't sleep past 6. And then even if you do sleep during those, 5 hours, it's not good sleep. That's going to affect things. So it's like, and then there's not much else you can take for it. So it's like, I don't know. So we got lots and lots of things to do. Lots of things. Lots of testing. Lots of expensive testing. I used to think I had good insurance. Come to find out, not so much. Terrible freaking insurance. I'm like, really? Really? Yay. Anyways, what was I talking about? What did I forget? Oh, this is why I have notes everywhere, so I don't forget things. I don't know how y'all are. I have list upon list upon list because I have to. Like, I have notebooks of everything I'm supposed, like, everywhere. So that way I don't not. So that way I don't, like, for everything I'm supposed to, like, do for my job and stuff. So that way I can keep track of all the different things I'm supposed to do. Because if I don't, there's going to be something I miss. And then I still end up missing things. And I even have Craftsmas stuff together to start filming if I actually can. So, before I forget, so for Patreon winner for April 2022, yes, have to make sure I get that right, is Melinda Kicker. Kicker. Kiker. I said that without messing up. Then, I understand that, Karen. That's part of the reason why we stopped running a shop. I couldn't imagine trying to run a shop with everything that I'm dealing with now. I don't think I would be able to run a shop right now. I can barely run me right now. That was a weird sharp pain in my head. Need to make note of that for the doctor. Sharp pain, right side. Okay. Sorry. If I get any weird things, I have to make notes. Yes, Sherry, I have to, because if not, it won't happen like it did last year. Now, for the regular Patreon Scrapbox. Yes, I did make sure I made a note of it. Like I already wrote it down so that way. Oh, thank you for coming, Stephen. I will try. I think you texted me. I haven't even checked my phone. I will try to respond. So I don't forget. And for the regular Scrapbox winner, it is Linda Hardis, Hartis. So, Linda, if you will take and send me an email, I'm not going to spell it out for you. It is in the description box down below. If you're watching on Facebook, it's in somewhere on my Facebook. I don't know where. It's Cuttin Corners Vinyl at Gmail. It's very easy. Message me on there. If you're on YouTube, it's in the description box. Very easy to find me. If you want to enter in, make sure you comment in the comments so that way I can use the random comment thing. Oh yeah, Latrina, they'll typically send you one. They're very good about that, or they'll tell you who you can buy one from. They're very awesome. Because like I just got them to send me some more of them. Because they just came out with new ones for 2022. Or they may have come out with them a little earlier than that. But yeah, they're pretty awesome. Also, if you need any samples of anything from Specialty, I have there's the information linked down below to order samples. Like, because if I do any videos and you're interested in trying a product from them, but you haven't ever bought from, like if you haven't tried anything from them, they'll send you out samples like of like up to 3 different products. So it's pretty nice. I just realized it was a Melinda and a Linda. I didn't even notice that whenever I did the drawing stuff. Kind of neat. But yeah, that's kind of where it all is. But yeah, I try to keep things like that going. But yeah, if you email them, their phone number's also on their website. They're very, 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 very nice people. Even though they're a bigger business, dealing with them is like dealing with a small business. Like, I don't know. That's part of the reason. Like, I mean, they have amazing materials. One of the things, like, if I don't know if y'all have seen it, I did a video a couple of months ago. Was it a couple of months ago? I don't even remember how long ago I did it, where I did a comparison between Caesar Easy Weed and I'm trying to think of who you could talk to. I don't remember, Latrina. I can't remember. Specialty Materials also has a Facebook group that might be able to help. That might be a good way to help. I know that it depends on when you reached out, because I know that they were in the middle of trying to swap over for like email and stuff like that. Because they've never really been good at technology stuff, honestly. But they try. But they do have a Facebook group. They are on Instagram. They are trying to get better about that, honestly. But phone might be the best way to get them to send you one. Oh, Heather, you're fine. But yeah, they are pretty good about it. But I would try the Facebook group too. um, or Instagram. Trying to think. Also, when you email people like that, check your junk folders. I have noticed a lot of times, or your promotions tab, sometimes stuff like that goes there. I don't know why. It's the weirdest thing. Like, even companies you sign up for. Hi, Candace. Um, I have that stuff happen all the time. I don't know why. But one of the things I did, like, I did a video, I don't even remember when I did it, comparing specialty to Caesar. I didn't give preferences, where I did a one wash test on it. But I'm going to be doing a 50 wash test. I think I'm in, like, I don't even know how many washes I'm into. Been taking pictures of them. Once I'm through with all the washes, I will show the final product. I'm not going to talk about which one is where. I will show which one is which, and then let people do their final judgments themselves, because I think the products speak for themselves. Um, because that is something I have noticed is you don't see a lot of people showing what things look like after a lot of washes, or after one or two or three washes. Um, but yeah, hi Kelly. But yeah, those are the things that I would recommend, Latrina. Um, I'm trying to think if I can remember. Because normally they're really good about it. But if you use Gmail or even like iCloud, they like, even for stuff that you sign up for, it automatically goes to like the junk folder, even if you've signed up for things. I don't know why it does that. Um, because I have like, because I have a Facebook group, because I have the Cuttin Corners one, and then I have like Betsy's Bees, um, which is a little bit more personal, where stuff like that, where talk about crafts and stuff like that on there. And I've talked to people who like are on signed up and stuff on Patreon, and even though they've specifically signed up on Patreon and stuff, that their emails went to uh, the junk folder instead of like their inbox. Exactly. They like to sort things the way that they want to sort it, because it's an algorithm instead of going where you want it to go. Because technology, they think they know you better than you know yourself. Did I say hi? Deepwoods Diva TV. That is an awesome name. I said that correctly. I don't know why technology, like, things like to think that they know me. Like, I look up for doing YouTube videos and stuff like that. I look up strange things because I'll do tutorials on things that are popular, or because I've seen something on, or someone will mention something to me. Not because it's something I want to buy. My ear finally stopped ringing. Not because it's something I want to buy or that I'm interested in or anything like that. but I will get ads for it for years afterwards. Why? I look it up once. Does this seem like something that is typically in my wheelhouse? And then I get odd suggestions on stuff like that forevermore. That's not a part of my algorithm. You can join my bees group. It is linked in the description box too, Latrina. Jennifer, it's been an odd day. Some days it's good, some days it's bad. Exactly, Belinda. And like all of my stuff here, like, because I have all of my all of my desk stuff is Mac. Because I have like my computer's a Mac, my phone's a Mac, my iPad's a Mac or Apple. Then I have my Google Home over here. Everything communicates with each other. So, and everything listens, everything's smart. I think everything's smarter than me at this point. Which is good because I can tell it to do stuff. And now it's like we talk about something and then I get strange ads. And between like the stuff that Jeremy talks about or I talk about or the kids talk about, like, I don't know. Like my TikTok feed is the strangest stuff because the kids like anime and like what I don't know. It's like it picks up on stuff in everybody in your household too. So I don't know. It's kind of crazy on how it works. It really is. My puppies are lazy. And we've got freaking all over my office floor. They gutted a baby yesterday. That sounds bad, doesn't it? Yeah. But when I mean a baby, they gutted a baby. I went this weekend. One of the few things I do for myself is I try to go once a month or so to get my nails done because my hands are too shaky at this point to do on myself, and all the medicines and stuff like that I'm on, they're terrible and they don't grow. Like these will last at least a month. So I go get them done. So we went to Target because I needed to get some new shirts, stuff that fits, because my medicine has made me lose like a bunch of weight really quickly. And they had some big toys because we always try to get the puppies toys. And they had the bark box toys. I won't buy the bark boxes because I try to buy things in threes because we have 3 dogs. And I have to look at toys in person for like the bones and stuff because I have to find things that are small enough that Layla can chew on because she wants the same things the big dogs get, and she'll hurt herself if it's too big because she will gnaw on it. But they have to be small enough, but they can't be too small because the big dogs will choke on it. Anyways, while we were there, they had the bark box toys and they had this giant honey, like look like the honey bears, the things, the squeezy honey things like that look like the giant squeezy, like the honey. Anyways, because honey's name is Honey. And I had to buy it. And normally those things are like indestructible. Well, Shadow gutted the thing. And now I have Fluff all over my office, all over the place. Cameron needs to vacuum because I can't, like, I don't have the stamina to vacuum my tiny little office. So, yeah. A baby got murdered in my office. And normally, I think Shadow got jealous because normally Honey babies her babies. And yeah, he did not like it. He ate the baby. He ate the baby. Poor baby. Rotten dogs. Candace, we're not exactly sure what Honey and Shadow are. Layla's mainly a Chihuahua. They're all rescues. All the dogs we've had for a long time are rescues. Well, for pretty much most of my life have been rescues. Honey and Shadow, back in October, Nadia and Cameron were driving home, found them on the side of the highway. They're massive puppies. I'm not normally a big dog person. They found them. We weren't going to keep them. We kept them. They're my babies. I love them to death. But two big puppies with everything else. I mean, but they're both so protective of me and they stay by my side. They are sweet. They're about 6 or 7 months old at this point. They're just getting big. They're about 70 pounds or so each. As you could see, like at the beginning of the video, they both came over here and stood up. I mean, they're very big. But they're always in my office and like they stay by my side. I don't know what I would do without them. But yeah, we rescue them. Like, they're sleeping in here now. And in the videos, a lot of times if you hear chew dogs like squeaking on toys, that's Shadow, because he likes to squeak on toys. He almost always wants to squeak on a toy in a video during an intro. Almost always. He likes to be on film. He's a mama's boy. We think they're part pit bull, but other than that, we're not 100% sure. Honey is the most laid back puppy ever. Like, I've never been around a puppy that is as chill as she is the best way to say it. Like, just laid back, easygoing. Shadow, not so much. Huh, baby? Are you a bad boy? Are you a bad boy? But your mama's bad boy, huh? Are you my bad boy? Yes, you're my bad boy. You're my bad boy. Can you not eat my pen? But he's a good boy. But yeah. But we rescued them. We rescued them in October. So they were probably about 6 weeks old. They were dumped on the side of the highway. Him and his sister. There was actually another puppy. Yes. Who did not make it. Who had already passed before they got to him. I do too, Latrina. I just want to get better. Thank you, Lisa. But yeah. I don't know. I would rescue all the dogs in the world if I could. But I think I'm going to end it there. I'm going to try to get some more work done. Latrina, I do still want to move to Florida. At this point, it's on hold until I can get my health stuff under control. There's no way I can even think about moving until that is done. Because I can't even think about moving until, because I can't move until that's done, because trying to, like, medication and all that kind of stuff, like insurance, you know what I mean? Like, wait, that didn't, yeah. Y'all know what I'm getting at. Anyways. But I love you guys. If you want to enter in, comment down below. I appreciate all of you whenever y'all, I mean, like, it really does mean the world. Whenever you watch, whenever you sit and watch and comment and like, it helps me out so much. Like, I don't know if y'all understand, because since I can't post the way that I did, it's hard. And, you know, this is my job. You know, if it goes away tomorrow, it is what it is. But it is belladonna. Everything right now is expensive to me. I am trying to be frugal at this point. As frugal as I can be. I mean, yes, I still have to spend money on video stuff because it is what it is. It's still my job. Because medical bills. Because, as I said, this testing stuff is freaking expensive. And this is not, whenever I say stuff like that, this is not me asking for a handout. This is not me saying spend money. This is not me saying go support me on Patreon. I want to make that perfectly clear. And I want to make sure that that is perfectly understood. Because I wouldn't accept it anyways. Because, like, when we've had hurricanes and different things like that, I've had people ask, well, whenever I would complain about things, well, is there a way for us to donate to you directly or whatever? No, there's not. I'm not a person who's going to do a GoFundMe. That is not in my nature. I don't fault anybody who does, but that is not me. I will never be that type of person. That is not how I do things. If I can't pay for it, that's okay. Like, whenever I've done hurricane stuff, I was always like, you can purchase from my store, but there's other people who need donations, like the Red Cross, those types of things. If you want to support me or my channel, watch videos, purchase from affiliate links, that type of thing. But don't feel obligated to. Please understand that. Hopefully that makes sense. Do not feel obligated to do anything. I want that understood. When I talk about this stuff, it is not to make anybody feel guilty or feel like you have to do anything for me. I talk about it so people see these things normalized, not because you have to support me financially. I hope this makes perfect sense. I hope that is completely understood. I just want to make that clear. Hopefully that makes sense. Because I know sometimes like it can come off like I'm being depressing or whatever. I hope that like I don't know. Like I always worry that it comes off that way, and I just want to make sure that that's perfectly clear because that's not, yeah. Anyways, I love you guys. I have a tutorial. As long as I can finish the editing stuff, it's already like everything's filmed. I just have to edit it. It will go up tomorrow. It's on screen printing. So, I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.